evening, all. I think it's about time I finally get some dyes on my costumes, don't you think? And I swear to God, if another side quest comes along that somehow intervenes with that goal, I'm gonna be so pissed off. I mean, I'll do the side quest anyway, don't you worry, but, yeah. It's just one of those things where, it's just comical how many times I have been interrupted trying to, just accessorize. Hello everybody, welcome back to the last story. I am here in front of, the tavern, and I literally just walk out here, and apparently there's stuff that I can seek and look out, and the fortune teller wants to speak to me, and I'm like, no thank you! I just want to focus on my initial objective, finally accessorize some people, and yeah, that's what my focus is going to be on the start of this session, because I've been putting it off for multiple sessions now, and I want to do it. I want to accessorize, damn it. Hey, Autobot. Hey, Agent Cac. Hey, Hellcat. Cam, you know what it's really about time for? I'm scared to know. Also, hey, Lich King. I mean, there's also missable dungeons, like the one Dragon directed you to yesterday, lol. I mean, to be fair, I found that one by myself. As long as I remain attentive and don't just continue with the story when it prompts me to move forward, I think I'll be fine. It's time for me to flex on you. I'm not gonna flex, I don't feel like it. Not today. It's been a very lazy day for me. So it's not a day for flexing on my side. Hey, Pasha! I did notice that you put the paragraph of your new article into the Discord, which I'll read properly later. So don't worry, I have noticed that. But yeah, hopefully no tunnel vision, but for now, I got my one objective that I want to do, which is what I'm going to focus on, so by God, I am going to do it. Although, I may upgrade some of the stuff that I have already in terms of armor. Though, that being said, from what I understand, or from what I'm understanding, dyes don't get used once you color something with the color. So, it shouldn't be a problem if I, like, use it on a piece of armor and then decide, you know what, I'm actually gonna switch to this piece of armor. So yeah, welcome to the side quest portion, because there are side quests to be doing. And, I am going to do them. But first, I am going to make my way forward. But actually, no, first before that, I have something exciting to announce, and that is, I actually reached the goal to get a new emote. So I got a new emote, and if you're a tier 1 subscriber, you can use said emote. It is the Rage emote, because if you're a streamer, you gotta have one which signifies your frustration at things, so yeah, there you go. Fun fact, I've actually had that emote for the better part of, I want to say, 8 months. Maybe 6 months? Somewhere along that time frame. And I've just been holding on to it until I could finally actually add it. So, there you go. Big rage, big face. It's almost a given if you're a streamer. Not that I'm one that, I mean, I have my moments. I don't really rage per se. I do definitely get annoyed at things. But, you know, I'm sure all of you will figure out fun ways to use it. I am sure. So, I am not going to worry about that. What I am going to worry for right now is, where the hell is the dye shop? Because I need to buy dyes. The face when fighting the Forgotten One, pretty much. Yep. Yep, pretty much. And wheat is on special offer for 216G. However, I'm not focused on getting wheat, I'm focused on getting other things. So, unfortunately, wheat, I am going to have to ignore you for the time being, and I am going to go to my map and try to find the dye shop. I actually can't remember where it is. You know what we need most, though? We need carrot. I mean, you can get carrots. Carrot is absolutely fine. That being said, when it comes to using carrot emote-wise, I would like to get a different carrot emote, just because on the Discord it's fine, but considering it's still based off a artist's piece of work, if I were to get a quote-unquote proper carrot emote, I would commission them to do something completely different rather than the one that we got on Discord. Do I have any more? I do not have any more dies, or can't get any more dies, which basically means that I get 1,000 bits from Scotty. Hello, hey Scotty, how you doing? What are you doing? I'm just about to color and do side quests. There's nothing to cheer for. Why? I haven't even done anything yet. Hey, that's really kind of you. Thanks, dude. This emote is for us to express our dissatisfaction with whatever Cam is doing at the current moment. Yeah, pretty much. You can use it in that way too. As long as you're a subscriber, or as long as you're a Chaotic Bistic hosting with the 11 viewers. Hey, dude! I'm so sorry I had to jet all of a sudden, because I almost forgot that I had a session today. But, I was lurking, and I hope it goes well for you, since it's a world that we're both going to be, entering together, hopefully sooner rather than later, in my case. But yo, seriously, thanks, dude. And hello everybody who came from, Chaotic Biscuit Streams. I like to play weird niche RPGs. So if you like weird niche RPGs, then you have found yourself at home. Well, a lot of niche things, to be honest. Also fighting games. I basically play games that people don't know. It's pretty fun, all things considered. Right now I'm accessorizing, because I've been trying to accessorize for 3 sessions, and I keep on forgetting to do it, and by God, I'm gonna do it, goddammit. Also, holy shit, that is a bright pink. Oh my God. Like, that's bright pink almost to be... Yeah, no, if I were to go with a pink, I would go with more of one of these types of pinks, because it's not so overexposed. But again, I actually kind of really like the magenta on this. Yeah, if I use the magenta as a base... Actually, light pink may work as highlights. Possibly. I might have something going on here. I fucked up the raid, so I hosted instead. No worries, my dude. It's still appreciated either way. Don't worry, I've fucked up my hosts before as well. I understand the pain. Jesus Christ, that is white. That is not a like, what does the white look like? Oh, okay, it just makes it straight up silver. Like, that is overexposed to shit. Oh my God. It might be just due to the fact that we have a white background, which kind of sucks. I would actually have preferred it if it was the dark background, but hey ho. Unfortunately, beggars can't be choosers in this situation, so I guess I'm just gonna have to work from here. I'm not a fashion guy, so I probably would have gone for red and black. I also usually go for red and black. Red, black, and white is my usual go-to, with color schemes, which, yes, that is edgy as hell, but I like it, so I can't say that, Scotty, you just donated bits. Why are you gifting subs to Pasher and King Dragoon as well? Dude, thank you so much. But... please make sure you have enough money for yourself. Please. That would be really nice. Pasha can now use the angry mode. I love the ambiguity that you quoted that claim with. There's a lot of niche things we get up to in here. Well, I mean, we can't tell them everything. We can't scare them all away at the start. So I'm trying really hard to... I'm not very good with fashion sense, so, get some... Wait, effects? There are effects? Oh, there is an entire world of things that I have not even found yet, and that terrifies me. Okay, right. Let's at least save that to 1. So that's for Zao. So now he's got the whole magenta thing going. Yo, it's all in the name. Hey, how's everyone's day? Mine is going pretty good right now, so I'm pretty happy. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Like, butt flaps are still a little bit overexposed with the lighting, but you know what? Let me see what it looks like in the city. Yeah, that doesn't look so bad. I've never been one for color coordination. Like, I try not to have too many colors at once, because that could get a little... Actually, you know what? It might even be worth if I... Instead of having those be silver, it might be even worth if I have those be the same pink. Oh god, no, that is... No. That is, no, way too exposed. Yeah, no, we're going back to silver. Like, that looked terrible. Yeah, this will do for now. This will do for now for Zale. Zale's color has now been, successfully, changed. Unfortunately, I'm guessing I can only change Zale's colors and not the rest of our party, which is kind of sad, but you know what? I like what we're rocking so far, so you know what? I'll take it. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just bought the damn angry emo with my hard-earned orbs. Oh, don't worry, you'll be here long enough to earn them back, I am sure. But we finally got a new Zale, which I'm pretty happy about.
What was that? Knock it off!
I believe you can remove the butt capes. Yes, so I've heard, but right now I got a couple other things that I apparently need to pay attention to, first of which is a bluebird. Hey, Aquarius, there goes my fashion sense. Hi, chat. I will have you know, my fashion sense is impeccable. Except when it isn't. See? The bird appreciates my fashion sense. Also, shit, what was the angel thread for? I remember the angel thread being for something, and I can't remember what. Someone in chat will tell me. Let's show before you. If you catch a frog, we're near the wooding decking along the river. Cool, more frogs. Stringy bird. Also, apparently... Wait. Wait, seriously? Another bird? Another bird! That's the second... okay, only 2 more left. Holy shit, that bird just... Wow, that bird just decided to, really not make it, any difficult for me. Any difficult for me? Yeah, okay, thanks, brain. Yeah, thanks, brain, for that one. I appreciate it. Also, I see frog. I shall yeet myself into Castle River for frog. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, if you try to go from the front, then you shall find no such luck. However, if I just leave for a second and then come back, hopefully, unless I have to go inside a building. I believe I did this when I was replaying up to this point on this version of the game. If I just leave or like go into a building and then come back, then that should respawn the frog, and then I can attempt to quote unquote take the frog from behind. Either that, or it could just decide that it just doesn't want to reappear again, therefore making me seem like a massive liar. Or that could work. Cool! I'm so sure that I was able to do that last time. Well, back into the water I go, I guess. Also, I don't think I've been over there. Okay, wait, hang on. Few things that I need to do. First off, there's items here which will increase my stats, so get those first. Yo, Minifium! Welcome! Huh? What is it? There are a lot of people around here lately. Yeah, I want your treasure. You're not going to give it to me because you're a little shit. I understand. I will just have to get it later. Party attack +1. I appreciate that. Random cat in there is not going to do anything, but that's fine. Okay. Executive decision. I am going to explore what's past this archway because I don't think I've been over to this side of the river yet. Minifium, I am very concerned / excited for that special thing that you mentioned as well. I have no idea what it is. But I wish you luck in your endeavor. Yo, I want to know. Uh-oh. What do you mean, what do you mean, uh-oh? It's a surprise, that's what it is. Yeah, I gathered that much. That's the part I'm worried about. Sorry, going to lurk, got work to do. No problem, that is completely understandable. I wish you luck with your work. Life is full of ups and downs. If you fall, yes, you caused quite a bit of disturbance, Amanda. Yes, I've been watching you. Please, take this. Dragon skin! You're really causing some chaos, I like it. For getting 50, take this leak as a memento. There must be quite a few people out there who are angry with you. And you guys were upset that I bumped into so many people. Look at me getting rewarded for my lack of, understanding or concern for my fellow man. See? I am getting rewarded for my lack of empathy. This is good teaching right now. Also, hello. London Basil's loose. Remove it and go for... Hello? It's the Bandits Warehouse. Why are we connected to this place? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where we ended up with Miriana. Huh. The Bandits must use this route to move their goods. And I also see potentially new enemies. Oh, pretty strong and new enemies. Yeah, no, that's not a fight I am gonna win. I am going to go. That is not a fight. We can't do anything here yet. Yeah, I noticed. You now see why I say that? Yes, I do. You see, I feel like a lot of other, like, content creators or streamers would be the type where they go, yeah, no, we're gonna go for it, and then just get utterly their ass handed to me, or ass handed to them. Yeah, no, not me. I look at that and I go, that is not a fight, that is not worth going for. We are going to just leave. Know when to be a coward and back down. Also, I guess the frogs are really not going to reappear, huh? I'm certain I was able to get it to reappear when I definitely approached one from the front while I was replaying this game, and I'm certain it just reappeared in the same section. Maybe that was only because I was getting the free initial frogs. Maybe because, now that I've gotten the free initial frogs, maybe any other frogs from here on out actually just disappear if you fail to catch them. Either that, or maybe Fortune Teller needs to tell me a new place where they appear. Wooden decking along the river. Okay, same as before. That being said, if I could get all the bluebirds... Okay, yeah, there we go. We just straight up got all of the bluebirds for that one. Okay, wait, no, never mind. Okay, tell me right now, is Bluebird's main story? I'm guessing it's not, because we need to go to the count to main story, but I'm just a little bit... I just want to absolutely 100% make sure. No, okay. I figured it wasn't, but I absolutely wanted to make sure. Right, okay. Frog first, then Bluebird.
Ow,
I'm apparently being the #1 animal collector this session. Also, there's Frog. It's for sexy times, so do it.
Oh, watch where you're going.
I am very concerned what you mean by sexy times, but I shall listen regardless. Speaking of sexy times. Take this frog from behind. Anyway,
Knock it off. What was that for? Knock it off.
Anyway. Few other things I could get. Max party HP plus 10. Nice. Oh! One other thing I should do before I forget is save the set that I got on, because I think it's... Yep, it's slightly different than what I had before. There we go. So if I upgrade my armor, I can now die accordingly. There you are, you blue bastard. That's all of the angel thread collected. And I
Ow, that hurt.
can't remember who wanted it. Chat, help me. Who was it? I can't remember who it was. Aw, it sat on his head. Yeah, I did notice that. What did she mean by lucky frogs? That's what the fortune teller said, but I don't have a clue what she was on about. It means that it can increase your agility stat. Agility stat? What the bloody hell are you talking about? Well, don't you know about your imaginary stats that everyone has in their lives? Like, I could tell you for a fact that my agility stat is, pretty low. Considering all of the lack of physical moving that I do. Well, that being said, I'm actually, I say that, but I used to play badminton, so I'm actually pretty agile, so maybe, but I haven't been able to play in a while for, well, obvious reasons. God, I would like to replay badminton again. I was never much of a tennis man because I didn't really have that much upper arm strength. Badminton, on the other hand, that one I could do. It's a real man's sport. The maid in front of the tavern, thank you. I'm also hoping that I can... Yep. No, you don't! You know what, honestly, it's probably going to be easier if I just do this. Like, if I just wait for it to, go past me, and then... There we go. Instead of just awkwardly turning around every time that I miss it. What is the rules of badminton, anyway? It's very similar to, tennis, in terms of court layout. There's a few slight variations, but for the most part, it's very similar. It's basically just a more agile version of tennis for lack of
Oh, watch where you're going.
For lack of detail. See a lot of bluebirds around here. They come if you look at them. Yes, I noticed. Okay, it was the maid in front of the tavern.
Ow.
Maid in front of the tavern, maid in front of the tavern, maid in front of the tavern. I don't see a maid in front of the tavern. Oh, wait. I'm guessing you have to hit the shuttlecock right away as opposed to letting it bounce. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, you don't let it bounce once. You have to, not let it drop at all. Yeah, it seems like there isn't a maid right now, which means... Oh, she may be inside? God damn it. I didn't see it. I didn't see her immediately. She gave you the status quest on the second floor. Okay. Thank you, lovely helper. There you are. You got them. Let's see. Yep, 4 lots of angel thread. Take this as thanks. Incredible invisibility die! You should dye your top with this. It will open things up. Oh. Little did we know that that the maid was actually blind this whole time, and therefore she just kept on running into people. The Emperor's New Die is what we used to call it. You know I'm always up for sexy times. Okay. So I'm guessing that this is... Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, okay, so you could just completely... Yep, there we go. This is what everyone wants, right? Yeah, sexy lean anime boys. Sexy shirtless man, indeed. Hey, Yuna, you came at the perfect time. Now what about the others? Haha, unfortunately not, only Zale. Unfortunately, we can only affect Zale, so man is just going shirtless. This is the playthrough now. I am too sexy for my shirt.
Heading to
Too
Artisan's
sexy
Way to
for my
purchase local
shirt.
goods.
So sexy
They're a great
it
investment.
hurts. Okay, right. Now this is the part where I kind of have to. I mean, this is kind of the part where I'm just sort of just gonna run about and see if there's any quests that I could do. Although I'm not entirely sure if there is any more dragon skin that I can get, because we got the Dragon Man, which we need the dragon skin for. And I've now got 3 out of 5, apparently, so that means there's at least 2 more that I need to get. Other than that, there was the place in the waterway, which we can't do anything with right now. I only be here for an hour in nail day, so I have to go getting them with color pink today. Nice. I also just did some accessorizing, and I used magenta and pink, so I guess it's just a very pink day today.
Knock it off.
I like his tan. I mean, he's definitely way more tan than I am. Like, not even gonna lie. That being said, I'm actually looking at myself. I'm not actually that pale today. I usually have nice paper liquid skin, paper white skin and complexion. Those people from merchant families, yet they always try to act like nobles. Just now, they said my tea tastes horrible and brought their own tea instead. I think they act however they like, just because they got a little bit of money. Isn't there any way I can get them back somehow? Maybe making them slip somehow? Sadly, she does not actually... She does not actually, pay note to my, slipping, shenanigans. You're the guy that brings his own tea? Truly a terrible person. Okay, Dragon Man was up there.
What was that for?
So there are 2 side quests that I remember at the top of my head. Which one do you want to do first? The cool one or the Horus one? Let's do Horus one first. We'll save the cool one for a bit later. I'm the type that likes to save the good stuff for last. I'm pretty sure it's not the mansion dungeon one, right? Because we did that one already. Plus, yeah, you were there for that, so you would know. Broke Green Day, woke Pink Day. I'm pretty sure there's a K-pop band called something Blackpink. I think that's what they're called. Plus, there's the singer Pink.
If it isn't our favorite customer, Master Zale.
You seem cheerful.
Thanks to you, I've never felt better. I've decided to give up on archaeology. It's far too dangerous. It's the quiet life for me from now on. Just me and Meredith.
Yeah, fuck learning.
Oh, Master Zale, it's good to see you. Wasn't there something you wanted to discuss with him, dear?
Oh, yes. Master Zale. Have you heard the rumors about the well in the east of town?
No, but I think you're about to tell me.
No, I can't say I have. What about it?
Well, you know how the reptids dig tunnels underground? One of those tunnels seems to have connected to the well shaft. Naturally, when I heard about this, I couldn't help but go and investigate for myself. But I got so excited, I accidentally dropped a very valuable book right down into the well.
Of course you did. And let me take a wild guess. You want me to go get it back?
Don't tell me the reptids took it.
Oh, you're very sharp. I'm ever so sorry to trouble you, but would you be willing to recover it for me?
Yes, I'll go get it.
Horace told me he needed that book to devise a way of lifting curses on weapons. I'm so sorry you keep getting mixed up in my husband's madcap schemes like this.
That is actually super important. Okay, right. No, if that's the case, then yes, that is something that is absolutely worth doing, considering we have a couple cursed weapons. Okay, well to the east, let's go.
Oh, watch where you're going.
If you dropped it down the well, it's just gonna be a soggy mass of pulp by now. Yeah, but it's a magic book. Either that or it's laminated, one of the two. So apparently we still got some more Windy Alley shenanigans that I can do right now. Hey, if it increases my arrow damage. Any more? Nope. Okay, cool.
What's the big idea?
I believe I went past the well. I think it's the one here. It's either that or the one that's a little bit further down. You were like, nah, until you were perked up at removing curses. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's a side quest that's actively going to be for my benefit, then, you know, you know, a turn for a turn, or however the saying goes. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah, you know what? I think that's way more appropriate. That being said, I need to remember where the actual thingy was. Also, wasn't there, like, the lady here who I got tripped up with lemons by?
Master Zale, you have been summoned.
Yes, I know the Count has summoned me, but I gotta decurse some shit. So, this is... One opposite the market. Okay.
Master Zale, you have been
That
summoned
probably
by Count-
means this one down here. Cam likes it more sensual. Well, I mean... if we're talking sensual... why do I do this? Why do I do this? Again, I refer to my comment on when the hell did I become a sex symbol from last session. I'm so sick of Twitch's censoring. Is there a way to turn it off? Oh, you mean the auto mod? Sad. I mean, there's ways to make it less egregious, but unfortunately there's no way to turn it off. This is the well where Horace was talking about. If you type a message and it gets auto-modded, then mods or myself can allow it if we look over it and we think it's fine. So
Well,
hopefully
this
we'll
is
be able to figure it
definitely
out.
a
Oh,
cave.
hey gang!
Who'd have thought we'd find something like this down here?
I wonder where it leads to.
That is the question. But it looks like it must have been made by hand.
Okay, I guess, okay, right, okay, gang is here, cool. I added quite a few naughty words to my friend Turnip's channel, which he approved heartily of. Undress everyone? Wait, can I actually... I can! I can! Oh my... Oh god, I have a lot of... Oh god, I have a lot of coloring that I need to do. Oh my god. Wait, so... Okay, we got everyone except Mariana, I guess. Am I just gonna put them in a bra? Yeah, okay, that's how that works. This is what everyone wants, right? There we go. This is the last story experience everyone wanted. No one is free. Perfect. Equality. Fuck yeah. I won't lie, it is hot. Yeah, you know what? This is okay. This is what we're doing at the bottom of the well. This is how we're proceeding with this dungeon at the very least. I am making executive decision. Also, I got justice. What? I'm guessing that's a sword, but it's literally just called justice. That's amazing. Slender sword favored by the world's greatest swordsman. Hey, Cheston. So fan service time. Oh, it's fan service time. Clearly, I should follow suit. No. I think there's actually actively a rule on Twitch which says I shouldn't, and even if I could, I wouldn't. No one wants to see pasty white boy. Don't let the shirtless get to your head.
Wind. It's coming from ahead.
Yeah.
For a
let's
Wii
go.
game, this is quite hot.
Bam.
I'm trying to think of any other Wii games that... Like, there were some that were violent. There weren't really that many that got sexy. Oh, this is a big place. Gee, this is chapter 24? Oh, Jesus. Haunted House was 20. Huh.
I must say, it's quite the underground kingdom they've got here.
Oh, so I guess all those times we've seen reptids just appear.
Yep, this place explains how they get absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, what a fun. They just have a secret underground society underneath the actual other city society. You could undress Xenoblade characters in Xenoblade. Oh, yes, you could. I remember, no question.
There.
Found them. Come back here!
Okay. Oh, shiznit. Oh my god, they're actually pretty high level as well. Oh no. We can make handbags out of these things. Let's get them. Yeah, but they're pretty high level. If you just rush in there, you'll end up like Dagger and look behind them. Healers. If we attack through this path, we can hit them where they're at their weakest. Okay, so take a left and then. Okay, Dagran, just give me a sec. Just try not to die. At the very least, I can also use some good old healing magic. And by healing magic, I mean fire. No, you don't! None of that! Okay, I'm gonna do that. Make sure that I stop him from using the spell. Seren, you're going to do a full guard, and you're going to do it... Laura's right there. Where's Urek? Unfortunately, the problem with my master plan of making everyone half naked, unfortunately, does involve them looking very similar to one another. Which means I'm not entirely sure where everyone is until I've issued all of their commands. Also, I somehow missed. Crap. Okay, that's fine. Freeze was still effective. Also, magical defense +5, apparently. Sweet. Shirtless Shulk even made it in Smash. He really did. That's what you use the portraits for. Also, holy shit, apparently you get a few rare items. Light of the Outsider, Light of the Outsider. Oh, hello there, friend. Well now, this is fine howdy-do. Unfortunately, I don't have healing, which kind of sucks. Okay, Dagran, you full guard there. Okay, here's the plan. I am going to attempt to get to a okay, or another fire. That works too. Okay, that's the healing one. Fucker. That wasn't going to work. Okay, right, Seren, if you could come over here. Or you could just, you know, finish them off. That works too.
Looks like we got them all.
Cool.
Clever old Low, eh?
Look at these male exotic dancers. Unfortunately, their bottoms aren't quite so exotic.
Sometimes you talk too much.
Better than falling for the same trap twice.
Oi!
And I'm sure there's certain armor pieces that can remedy that situation also. Yep, I knew there was going to be at least a few treasure chests in here. Now the rest... I'm getting a lot of rare items here. Holy shit. Need to make sure that I can get a safe point as soon as possible, lest I somehow die and lose all of my items that I just got. And I'd rather have the former happen rather than the latter. Okay, any more? There's an item over there that I could get. Okay. Pretty sure it's just progress from here on out. Awesome. Be mindful of your surroundings. Gale and bombs don't go through walls. Yes, I did notice that.
There's one.
With my positioning.
Careful. They're planning something.
Yes, I also noticed that they're planning something. That being said...
Why, you little...
Okay, I would like to point out that this time it wasn't my fault that we got found out. They rushed in ahead of me, so... That was totally not my bad this time. I just want to make that be known. Also, yes, I do realize that the items here are all traps. I don't care, I still want the item. Thankfully, their mines don't even seem to do that much damage. Apparently they use bananas and mines. They have been learning from my secret techniques well. I shall respond in kind. Especially since it's the prank bananas is actually, I think, the most amount. Hang on. Wait, is it actually the most amount of? No, I got 99 Wizard Slayers. So it's not the most that I've got, but it's still a lot of what I've got. That being said, I should probably use more Wizard Slayers. I used them a few times last session, which I'm pretty happy about, but I could definitely use them a little bit more. Also, can't get across that wall. Figured it was worth trying. Jesus, I'm getting a lot of magical attack pluses. That's everything, isn't it? Yeah. Awesome. To be fair, though, we have seen the effectiveness of the banana, so... I don't think anyone here watching right now doubts its power and its capacity for mass destruction. However, if we were to have the lemon arrows at our disposal, then the world actually stands no chance. The sheer chaotic power would just instantly just destroy all. There would be retribution, there would be no survivors, it would just be chaos. I actually really like bananas too. They're a good source of potassium. Also, they're just tasty. The bananas were especially effective against you last stream. Okay, that was a single banana, and you're not wrong. Oh man, oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay, each group has a scout, so I need to lure them over and finish them. Once the scouts are out of the picture, we can take each group one by one. Right. Oh god, there's enough. Okay, 3 groups. Okay. You know, guys, when you say that I'm going to do this. Okay, I was about to say, like, you are actually going to let me do this, right? Okay, one down. Over here, you bastard. Okay! That was a pretty good shot. Holy shit. Huh, go me. Even a blind squirrel can shoot twice, 3 times a... No, wait, that's not how the saying goes. Okay, no, look, whatever, it was a good shot. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. Shit! It's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay, I somehow didn't fuck it. Right there. I have no idea how you guys don't see us yet, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Okay. No healing for you. Power strike. Full guard. If you could lure them there, Soren, that would be great. I need to take out the healer. And also probably the sorcerer that's trying to do a spell right now. Okay, come on, guys. Even you have to admit, like, that was pretty smooth. Like, come on. Like, everything actually went to plan for a change. This is a weird feeling.
A bit big for a charm. Maybe an ornament or an offering?
Also, yes, poison does indeed kill us fast, which means I need to find a healing bomb, and... Oh! Lo and behold, there's one right here. Let's get everyone up. Seren, if you could literally just scoot a little bit backwards into the healing circle, that would be great. Or, you know, you cannot. That works too. Get him, Degran! Yeah, but that poison is actually super effective. Holy shit. That being said, I am also being pretty effective, so I'm pretty happy about that. To be honest, I'm surprised that I was able to sleep last night. We had a big gale storm. It was unpleasant. That is sad to hear. I hope you and the area is okay, Leech. We're getting more snow tonight, so... We were supposed to be having a takeaway tomorrow, but we might not be able to, depending on how bad the snow is, which kind of sucks. It's also fun, because I needed to go out shopping in order to get some stuff, which I also might not be able to do, so that is also fun. You could have just used Gale to spread the healing. Or it could just disappear before I have a chance, or they could just not be close enough in order to make it. Okay, look, guys, look. Please just accept. There we go. Yeah, good enough. Takeaway? Yeah, like food. Do that. Power strike. Why are you guys over there? I mean, I guess the mages being over there isn't a problem because they have range, but why's everyone else? I was also kind of hoping that I would be able to... Yeah. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to dispel the magic circle as it was being made, but hey-ho. Guess that's not part of the plan for right now. Okay, guys, I would really appreciate it if you could actually... Okay, well, okay, you know what? Fine, it's fine. I got this. Holy shit, I just destroyed a pillar. I am really strong. Yeah, I would say that went pretty well. Good job, team. That was probably the most effective plan that we've ever had. Advanced Ice Magic. Blizzard. Diffuse to inflict slipfalls, sending enemies toppling to the ground repeatedly. So pretty much Lowell's version of Prominence. Nice. Your allies' AI is a bit odd in this chapter. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that the AI is usually pretty good. Like, they try to keep up as much as possible. And they try to move up when you move up, which I appreciate.
Is it some kind of god? Maybe the reptids worship it.
It is big. Well made, too.
There must be a reason it's here. Let's check it out.
I will in a second. I think I maybe missed the chest in this direction, so I want to check it out. The icy infinite banana. God, I wish. Okay, no, I did get the chest from this area. Okay, good. So that should be everything. Cool. Power ended up going out for a split second as well during that storm. Yeah, unfortunately, we also have, like, power lines in this area, and if those power lines go down, that's it. Like, we have to wait until they're restored, otherwise we just straight up have no electricity.
Those fangs we found must go here. perfect fit. It's moving.
Being shirtless enhances your fighting skills, confirmed. Clearly by bearing it all, you realize that your flesh is ripe for the slashing, so therefore you're more careful? Either that or it works the same way with, like, I don't know, like bikini armor. The less you wear, the more powerful you become.
Woo! Get an eyeful of all this lovely treasure!
Never seen this stuff before. Are these correct markings? This is like a museum.
There's all kinds of valuable things forgotten by history.
Oh, don't
Makes
worry,
you think.
Siren, I'm getting an eyeful.
Humans in
I mean,
Garak
what?
control the surface now, but the reptids are the ones who remember this stuff.
Cam, missing a chest? I don't think so. Also, for people here that weren't here before, I got a new emote, which if you're a tier 1 subscriber, I'll mention now. It is available, and the next emote is at 35 subs.
Give it a go.
So I updated
probably
the
shoot the
goal
crossbow
accordingly.
through there.
Figured I should have mentioned that, since some people weren't here for the beginning. But yeah, I got a new emote, and hopefully I will get to commission more. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Now you can easily express disdain at my lack of good playing. Large form of reptid, its huge frame and heavy shield give it great attack and defense, weak against fire. Yeah, I figured that they were going to come in if I did that, but that's fine. At least, I hope it's fine. Oh! Never mind, it is not fine. Well then, this is, not great for me. Okay. Okay, it's fine. There's actually a way for them to get in. That's good. Okay, thank God, thank God, thank God. Oh, shit, you do a crap ton of damage, though. Okay, yep, that just one-shot Siren. Okay, yep, everyone's dying. It's terrible. Where is the leader? The fuck's sake? Oh my God, you actually just one-shot me. Okay, this is going actively terrible, and also my Gale is acting weird for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm wondering if it's because there's a wall, or if the ability of enemy made. Never mind, being shirtless does not increase my power. You actually just one-shot me, huh? Like, just straight up. Okay, which one is the leader? As if I have to take a wild guess, I'm guessing it's one of the ogres, who somehow was able to fit through this very narrow hallway. Okay, never mind, Dagron's got it. Cool, thanks, man. You're a real trooper. Guard counter. When guarding sword strikes, performs a counter attack. When guarding magic, deflects it back to the caster. Cool! Hey, Siren also got guard counter. Nice. It's like a gang of Kiryus. Bro, that looks so cool. Oh, you mean the emotes? Yeah, I'm really happy with the work. I really want to commission the artist I got again. She is such a sweetheart as well. Enemies are distracted by a sex appeal. It's super effective. So clearly I should summon some more. I want to get level up to level 30 like the rest of us. That's my plan. Hey, none of that. Either that or just Yurik can just murder. That works too. Hey, there we go. Hey, now everyone's at level 30. Except probably Mirania, because she's not here right now, which kind of sucks. But you know what? I'm really happy about that. Or Dark Souls and Tai Chi Kung Fu is the less you wear, the more supple and durable your body becomes as it becomes your armor. I mean, I've seen those naked playthroughs in Dark Souls. I haven't actually ever tried starting as Deprived in Dark Souls, funnily enough. I always pick a class that's as close to what I want to start building towards as possible. I've never actually tried going Deprived. Press the guard button and... Oh yeah, no, I know about that. I know the fact that you can vault over them. I was trying to see if I could do it over the enemies, and unfortunately, I cannot. Although I kind of understand why, because if you could vault over enemies as well, that could maybe cause control problems. Because you'd just be vaulting over everything. Also, this looks like a goddamn boss arena if I've ever seen one. Oh, this is some good pagan-style worship going on here. Except with slightly less goat carcasses and burning at the stake. And way more dinosaur.
How big's she?
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Someone got yeeted. Queen of the Abyss. Okay, and she's super strong. Okay, I need to figure out weakness.
Sorry, sir. Won't happen again, sir.
Good job, Siren. Okay, I need to figure this out. Tough-skinned dinosaur that rules the world underground. Strong all-round defenses, open mouth is his weak points. Okay.
Zale, shove a bomb down his throat.
Yeah, I just figured that part out.
Create a diversion.
What the hell? I don't want to be lizard food. Good luck, Lowell. Hey! Sorry, Lowell. Zale, chuck a bomb at it before I can completely digest it. Farewell!
Yeah, I'm trying, don't worry. I'm also trying to take care of the ads when I can. Okay, Dagron is getting the shit kicked out of him. And there goes Yurik. Okay, right, I am guessing that's when I'm supposed to throw a bomb into its mouth. You've already got to have ads, huh? Okay, there. There we go. Okay, so when it yeets party members up, throw bomb down gullet. Got it. Oh god. Queen is going nuts! Also, camera's going nuts. Holy shit. Just get you up right there, guys. Okay. Let me also turn my gathering ability off. Did I just... Okay, seriously, Zale, did you just miss an auto throw? Come on, man. Give it your A game. These reptids that are also trying to get the better of us while this is happening is also a slight pain in the ass, not gonna lie. Please don't miss. Okay, thank you. Come on, Lizard Slayer. There we go. Okay, bomb ready. Commence yeeting of party member. Or, you know, you could run into me and make me drop my bomb. That works too. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Thank God! All in a day's work. More Zelda in this game than initially seemed. What, with throwing bombs in mouths? That is a very popular Zelda boss method of destruction. Not that that's a problem, of course. Throwing bombs in mouths is pretty effective, I would assume, in real life as well. Also, Flame Rapier. Tried defusing a blizzard spell under the dragon's feet. Well, I can't try that now, since it's dead. Also, not a dragon, dinosaur. It's also one of those majestic dinosaurs, not one of those terrible feather abominations that scientists keep on trying to shove down our throats with their propaganda.
More stairs.
I'm shedding pounds just looking at them.
Yeah, right. They're just stairs, you wimps. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Just stairs, eh? You lost count? I didn't. 3,595, 3,596, 3,597.
I ain't moving. I'll just live here.
You always have the best ideas.
And so Zale and the others eradicated the Reptids and their queen. After
Freaking
their long
Shinra
time, they
headquarters
welcomed into a
staircase.
new
Eat your
day
heart out.
the warm rays of the sun.
That's a mood. Hey, I lived that. I used to go to a college where I was on like the very, very top of the building that we were at, and I would have to walk up those damn stairs every single day for 2 years. And honestly, probably the fittest I've ever been in my life. There was an elevator that you could use. However, the problem was the elevator was intended for disabled access. But that didn't stop people from using it, except I would feel like an asshole if I used it, so I just didn't. So I just, you know, didn't be an asshole, you know? I just decided that that's not the way that I wanted to go, so... But yes, they did have a they did have an elevator because it was needed. A for genocide. Oh, Cam, you're way too sweet for this world. Well, if I'm sweet, that just means that I'm all the more ripe for the eating. This world will chew me up and then swallow me down. But, ain't a bad way to go. Also, you got more frogs? Central Plaza. More agility for me. Also, hopefully... Oh, that's my ancient grimoire that I dropped down the well. Thank you ever so much. Please hand it over. Oh, I see. So that's how you remove curses from weapons. Do you want me to give it a try right now? Frickin' education and learning be damned. Just do it right now. Ah, this is what Light of the Outsider is used for. Also, yes, please. Also get rid of Flame Rep Tip and Phantom Sword. Cool! I have now got really good cursed weapons. Versus humans, 1.5 damage. Damn. And then +5 is chance of inflicting death. Yeah, this is worth investing time into and money. That is absolutely worth investing in money into, like no question. Also, it's just death. 5% chance of inflicting instant death and deals 1.5 times slash damage. Deals 1.4 damage to reptids. Unfortunately, I can't sell all of my money. Can I didn't get... I mean, did I get another flame? Dragon Fang? I did! I can get that up to a diamond sword, and I could get this up to a gold sword, which means I can now sell that diamond sword for good money. I wonder if it's worth trying to grind some money in this game.
I hear Horace has been sneaking out and going on archaeological digs behind my back. He doesn't think I know about this, of course.
You can't sell money? Yeah, go figure. Am I right? I think you're close to those cave cougar levels now. Oh, okay. I literally thought you were making another, like, sexy, like, euphemism. No, you actually literally mean the cave cougars. I'm like, what? I was about to, like, be like, what do you mean you're calling me a cougar? I ain't that old. From what I recall, the best way to make money is by buying goods and selling them later. What do you think I mean? Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. Chat, question. Okay, so when does the... Okay, if a good way to buy money is by buying goods and then selling them later, how do I know when the economy changes? Is it via chapter? Is it like a time rotation? I'm wondering how that works.
Well, I suppose there's no helping it. He loves his archaeology so much, it would be cruel to try and stop him. I'm just glad he spends more time at home these days. But if he knows that I know, it'll only encourage him. So mum's the word.
Wow, I haven't heard anyone say mum's the word for a while. Buy money, how oxymoronic. Depends if money has value. I mean, the only reason it has value to us is because we all decided as a society that it has value. But, if it was something like in the world of, like, Fallout, for example, where bottle caps have value, then buying money wouldn't be such a far-fetched idea, because money at that point wouldn't have any value. The game never tells you, you just buy what you can, and then you can sell it when the price is good? Okay. That might be something that I try in my off time, maybe. Possibly. I could try it right now, maybe. I don't know. But, Pasha, if you wouldn't mind telling me the other quests that I can do right now, that would be great. However, before that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So, don't go anywhere, because I'm just going to, play a quick ad, just to reset the pre-rolls, as I usually do. And I will be back in a second. It's probably best to, invest in farming and farming upgrade items, possibly. Or just gain money from monsters. I mean, that's always an option too. There's like plenty of dungeons I could go back to. Plus I got the arena. Money has a value because labor and goods have value. Trading directly gets really cumbersome and annoying, so we use money as a universal substitute. Yeah, I mean, it's basically, yeah, as a collective, you just decide something has value, and that's how currency works. That is not what I wanted to hit. I do not want to raid. Okay, I'll be right back. And I'm back. You can tell it's a no-pen stream because I actually remembered to use the "We will be right back" screen. Whew. Did the ad work? Yes, it does work, but if you're a subscriber, you don't get any adverts. So that's one of the benefits of being a subscriber, is you don't get any ads on my channel. Anyway, welcome back. Okay, right, so. I apparently have one more side quest which I have available to me. Come for sexy time, stay for lesson in economics. I mean, I like to think that I'm an okay, decently intelligent guy. I like to think that I somewhat know things. I haven't seen you around for a while. Where did you go?
You certainly know how to keep a lady on her toes. But I like a good challenge.
Okay. Is it because I'm shirtless?
I haven't seen you around. You certainly know how to keep a lady on her.
Okay, no, never mind. Just seductive lady just decides to be seductive. Cool. The owner of the shop who's at the end of the market is always really busy. He's looking for someone to lend a hand. Oh, really? The other side quest should be in the tavern. Okay. I'll take a look in the tavern in a sec. First off, though, I wanted to check the market. Oh, also the northern Central Plaza, north of the Central Plaza as well. Because there was a frog for us there, and I like agility. Agility makes me attack faster, which I appreciate. Market is this way. Tell you one thing, chat. I've been really getting back into FF14 recently. Hey, it's you! I thought I would run into you again. I'm glad you decided to come back, but I'm working at the moment. I'll have to apologize next time. I guess that's something that I need to do for next time then. You remember when the Guruk attacked? It drove people into a siege mentally and pushed all the prices up. The shrewd traveling merchants cashed out and went back to the Empire. If the conflict continues, more people could get scared and start hoarding. They'll push the prices up even more and merchants like us will be laughing. But if we want to take advantage of the situation, we have to act now. Okay, so that's basically what you get. Oh no, okay, so that's basically the hint that you get to buy goods now. Oh no, I did it again. Oh god, oh jeez, okay, I was about to say, what did you do? And it's like, okay, freaking lemons. Well, that was totally worth coming over here for, goddammit. Didn't even see them on the ground. Okay, I'm going to the arena. Yeah, so there you go. There is actually a hint telling you that you can buy stuff now in order to sell it later. Seedling, one for 46G, huh? Some good old-fashioned gambling, eh? Well, before that... Jesus, wine is expensive. If I buy all the wine now, I can buy 6 bottles of wine. Yes, this is the plan. I will be sure to make millions. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do the, I am actually going to do the arena, just to get Mariana up to, speed a little bit. I'll do Mariana, Yurik, and... And Lowell. There's no point in doing the arena route. I mean, I could do it for fun. I know it's the same fight as before. I do actually want to get Mariana up a little bit, at the very least. I want to do this at least once in order to increase the level. I know she would get an experience bonus going forward, but... it's also a chance to just get some stuff. Plus, it gives me a chance to talk about the thing that I was going to talk about before I got interrupted by lemons. Which is, yeah, I've been getting back into FF14. Fun fact, the version of Thingy that you heard, Blue Hills, during the pre-stream, that's actually from FF14. That's from the latest expansion. So, there's been a FF8-inspired, like, raid boss series, which is actually super cool, because the whole idea is you refight all of the summons that you fought before, but they're, like, weird versions of them, because they basically are like, okay, Warrior of Light, you need to remember when you fought Ifrit, or when you fought Ramu, and he's like, got it, and then as he remembers them, it gets all fucked up. For some reason, he remembered Titan has a car. FF14 would get its claws into FF8 eventually. You say that as if it's a bad thing. It really isn't. It's Final Fantasy Disneyland. It's great. I know you don't like it, but I love it. Also, wow, you actually are given nothing, huh? Okay, right. This is one of those games where the experience... Okay, the experience actually scales based on, like, what level the enemies are. Okay. That's actually good to know. If nothing else, I'm glad that I did this, so now I know. That experience does indeed scale quite drastically. Okay. MMORPGs are too weird for me. To be honest, for a while, they were super weird for me. I didn't like any of the ones that I played. I tried World of Warcraft. I really didn't like it. I tried Terra. Didn't like that. EverQuest and Lord of the Rings Online, I tried because my friends tried it. And I really didn't like them. I don't like things that constantly elbow me in the ribs and say, hey, remember that? To be honest, that's just the entirety of, that's basically just the entirety of, like, Final Fantasy as a series. I don't even see it as, like, a, haha, remember that? I just see it as, like, a cool, like, homage. No, well, maybe not homage. Maybe that's not the way to put it. But it's just, like,
Master Zale,
seeing them reimagined and things from other games reimagined. I just think that's cool. I do agree, you shouldn't, like, completely just, rely on nostalgia alone. But it also has enough of its own, you know, uniqueness in order to stand on its own 2 feet. It's just that all of the stuff that it homages slash references is just a nice, neat, you know, little extra. Every one of the games in the series gets a little love, which I think is good. Okay, so I never did get that frog. I did that thing where I just got completely sidetracked doing something else entirely. Yeah, also a callback. No, it's isn't entirely at all. 9 started that, and it's one of the many reasons I hate 9. See, that's still crazy to me because of how many times I hear people say they love 9. I haven't played it myself, so I cannot judge. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I still plan on getting FF8 for the Switch sometime soon when I have the money. It's a good one. If you can wait for a sale, it usually goes on sale as well. So that might be another, that might be a good opportunity to get it. See, I'm not the type of person who goes, oh, that person likes the thing, I think their opinion is shit. I'm the type of person that goes, oh, they find enjoyment in something that I don't find enjoyment in. Good for them. That's how my mind works on that. Like, it takes a lot. If, say, like, for example, I'm friends with someone and I go, hey, I like this thing. And they go, I don't like that thing. It's like, fair enough. And if they like a thing and we also like a thing and then they like one other thing and then I don't like that thing. Obviously, if it's like a case of, oh, I dislike everything you like, that's different. That just means we're just entirely different people.
I'm the worst father in the world.
But, yeah, I'm definitely not the type. Popularity is an indicator of quality, that's my point here. FF9 isn't really even that popular. FF9, out of the entire series, was one of the games that did the least well. Because it came out at the end of the PlayStation 1. FF9's weird because it's very... how do I put it? It didn't do so hot, compared to the rest of the series, because it came out right at the end of the PlayStation 1's life cycle, and everyone was, like, really excited for FF10. But the people that do play it really like it, so it's a very small subset of people that really like it. Did I leave you a message about pumpkins? No, apparently I did not. I was too busy talking about FF14. I just want to press a button and have a guy hit the thing with a sword, and I want it to feel good, you know? That's fair. I believe you can also start growing pumpkins, but I don't remember how you do it. I think you need to go to Lazulus Road where you fought the White Tiger. Okay. I will do that before starting this quest. Because I'm assuming it's the father that is telling me that he's a terrible father that I need to talk to. I'm pretty sure 10 is tied with 7 for most popular. Yes, especially in Japan. People in Japan love 10. Like, 10 is super popular in Japan. But, out of the ones that did the most well, 7 is absolutely number 1 in terms of sales. Then, probably 10, I think. Maybe 15. Again, not trying to say that, pumpkins. Not trying to say that sales numbers is an indicator of, you know, quality. But I just find it interesting more than anything. I'm someone who sticks with my opinions. If I like a thing, then I like a thing. Pumpkins? Do you know about the giant pumpkins? Dad said you could sell them for a high price. Do you know you need to be a farmer? You can ask me anything. Tell me. Traveling merchants in the city can sell you seedlings. When you hear a merchant calling, make sure you act quick and snap some. I've heard one earlier, and I completely missed the opportunity because I couldn't find the guy. It's not easy to grow pumpkins. You don't know how they will turn out. It's like life. You don't know how things will turn out until you try them. If you put fertilizer on your crop, it makes it easier to grow giant pumpkins. Use fertilizer wisely. You can sometimes find it underground in the city. Just keep your eyes peeled and you should find some somewhere. So, pumpkins. Oi, you're the one who protected children from the White Tiger. Recognize your face anywhere. I was rude to you back then, I'm sorry about that. I plowed the area, and apparently I became a lot more, alright, mate. The land may be dying these days, but the field always gives a good crop. Would you like to use my field of way of thanks? Take this seedling and fertilizer. Cool. I have now got ability to grow pumpkin. I remember the spoony one. Yeah. I remember him. He was the one that had, like, that 10-part series on, I'm pretty sure he was the one who had that 10-part series, for Final Fantasy VIII. I've never been a big fan of bosses that are basically giant space fleas from nowhere, so I'm hesitant to try and play FF9. I mean, there's a few RPGs that do that, even in Final Fantasy series. 4 does it. 4 has a bad case of it. That being said, I don't think it's a thing that completely ruins the experience. It's just kind of a, oh, okay, sure, whatever. And then I focus on the actual person who's supposed to be the main villain, which would be, in FF9's case, Kuja. Kuja's fine. Spoony was an interesting guy.
What was that for?
Bit crazy. Good interesting.
Watch where you're going.
I feel like the reason people don't like FF10 that much is because its central theme is death and people don't really appreciate things like that until they're older. There's a few things with FF10, like its localization is a little bit iffy in places, and a lot of scenes out of context are silly.
Ow.
I really like it. FF10's one of my favorites. I also find it interesting that a lot of FF10's problems, technically, in terms of being on the PlayStation 2, mirrored a lot of what happened with FF13, in terms of them not being able to... Don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. God damn it! I should have approached from that direction. Oh well. But, the thing with, what was I saying? FF10, when they were developing it on PlayStation 2, they actually, for the longest time, didn't realize what the specs they had to work with were, so that's the reason why a lot of that game is basically corridors. Similar to FF13, but FF13 had a problem during development, from what I understand, where they actually had... I guess you're not the person I'm supposed to talk to, I'm guessing it's you.
There was a man in a robe. He kidnapped my daughter. I tried to chase after him, but he tore me to shreds. I didn't stand a chance. Oh, damn it all to hell. What can a normal guy like me do in a situation like this? I've never even touched a weapon before. How can I rescue my daughter?
Well, maybe you don't have
to. Did you find out where he's keeping her? Oh, thank you. First, you'll have to find the man in the robe and follow him.
There was definitely a road man there, but I lost sight of him at Fountain Plaza. Okay, good to know. Ready for Satanism? Oh, am I ever? I also want to try out FF12 because the summons in that game look fucking amazing. FF12 looks super amazing in a lot of places. Like, FF12 is the perfect game to point to when people try to make fun of a game saying this looks like a PlayStation 2 game. Bitch, have you seen FF12? That game looks amazing. The character models in FF12 and a lot of the visual effects in FF12 look better than a lot of Xbox 360 games during its launch period. Also, Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 3's model quality easily beat out the model quality of, like, a lot of HD games at the start of 7th generation. Like, no question.
Who's that?
Same engine as FF11, by the way. I believe it. But anyway, as I was saying before with FF13 and FF10, both of the games had the same problem where, since they were... FF10 was obviously launch window for PlayStation 2. Sorry, not FF12. FF13 obviously came out later. It wasn't quite launch window. But it was started getting made during the beginning of the 7th generation, from what I understand, and it took longer because HD development took longer. That's just how things go. And the problem was, from what I understand, a lot of the game's developments, they didn't actually have, like, any of the specs finalized for what they had to work with the machines, until a very certain point. Which is why in both FF10 and FF13, you suddenly get to a point of the game where suddenly the entire map opens up in, like, an area. Because they finally got the specs and they knew what they were able to work with. Which is kind of sad.
What's that?
Man, Xbox 360 games did look like Xbox original games at launch. I mean... New system, HD development. HD development, 7th generation ruined a lot of companies because it was way more harder and expensive than 6th generation development. Same kind of thing happened with the switch to, like, N64 and PlayStation 1 in some ways. When some companies had to be like, okay, now we're doing 3D.
Zale followed the suspicious man to a tavern. The flame and
FF13 is just no.
I
have a soft spot for 13 because nostalgia, I'll fully admit that. Also,
alone,
I feel like there are ways to have fun with that game if you just ignore what the game tells you.
The man in the robe has to be here somewhere.
Also, hello, you look slightly different than what I'm used to. In terms of guards, that is. Oh yeah, we're still shirtless. I just decided to keep it for the time being.
He's the one who took that girl.
Trying to make sure there isn't anything that I'm going to miss here.
You're gonna give me that child you kidnapped.
What child?
I'm one of the few that actually likes her for 13. I would say I would say that I like it nowadays.
Out of your league. No
Still,
one
but I
gets
haven't
in our
played
way
it
and
in a
lives.
while. I would really want to revisit 13. Like, I really want to revisit 13 to see if I still feel like I have fun with it. Also, I just kicked your asses.
Dagran! Guys!
You seem to be doing pretty well on your own.
Hope you don't mind us lot barging in anyway.
I guess that means I have shit taste too.
It's a raid! On the ground floor! You're gonna regret coming here!
This is getting serious.
We'll show you terror like you never know.
Ooh, I'm quaking in my boots, buddy.
He looks like the leader. If we take him, the rest will be plain sailing.
Oh, great, that is the go there, bud. Yep.
Dagran, are we alright using magic in here? They can go your business.
Damn it, I can't flip over the table, really? That's fine, Dagran took care of it.
Don't tell me you're gonna take it.
You know me.
Alright, come on, keep it civil in chat, please.
Then let's finish this and get out of here.
My god, they are ninjas. Almost. Okay, and with that, let's not do that. Not the time. But yeah, keep it civil, please. Unfortunately, don't have WAD available right now, so I'll have to keep it in my own hands.
See what's up.
Okay, we'll keep watch.
Not much point in me going upstairs.
Just
Tight
before
spaces
that
and firewalls
escalates.
don't mix.
People are allowed to like the things that they like, and
Why
if
is
you
it so
don't agree,
quiet?
then it's
There's
not
nobody
necessary
here.
to call people shit, to
What's going
say people
on?
have shit taste because of it. You're allowed to like things and not like things that you and other people like and don't like. I probably have shit taste on things for a lot of people in this chat. But yeah, let's just move
Throwing
past it.
henchmen over banisters is not scouting.
Having a little fun without us, love?
Ah, there's another door. I'll check this one.
Seren.
You and Seren check the other door.
Oh, really? Me and Seren, huh? No one has shit taste, unless they're my friend who likes the Sonic series. Although, I jest, of course. Other than that, Satanists aren't really even that tough, all things considered. Like, I was expecting more of a challenge, but right now they are...
It won't open. I wonder how Dagran's faring.
You're really not impressing me so
What's
far.
this key for?
Honestly, 13 has a lot of problems, and on my first
head back and
playthrough I
show
did
the
dislike
others.
it, but gave it another chance and enjoyed it. Oh, 13 has a ton of problems. Like, no question. Like, 13 has a lot of problems.
Dagran, we found a locked door.
I just happen to have a key. Now, only one door left.
Aw, you two are like brothers. Brings a tear to my eye.
Give it a rest, Seren.
Someone somewhere I want to, something that I want you to take a look at. Okay, let's go check it out. I'm very curious. Oh! That looks like the summoning circles that I've been using to summon monsters. That's interesting. Also, Dagran. You left these chests completely unlooted. I'm shocked. You call yourself a mercenary. Evil-looking door is evil, though. I will concur with that. Anyway, let's bust in.
Nobody here.
There's actually a summoning circle briefly in the cutscene before the dinosaur fight.
The shutter's moving. Maybe I can open it.
Zale, we might be able to get next door from the outside.
Quite an acrobatic plan.
Am I really going to be taking this to the city? And the ledge? I guess I am. Yep. Just a shirtless dude just hanging from the rafters. Nothing to see here, folks. Oh man, if there's a drunk dude who is out having a night on the town, he is going to have a bit of a fright when he sees this. Quick, name a character you met in the game that immediately gave you, oh, he's going to stab me in the back vibes. That one dude from Xenoblade at the very, very, very start of the game. Murkov? Makava? I can't remember his name, but that dude. Goddamn bed! I literally got stuck on the corner. Okay. Let me get to the... I'm trying... Guys, I'm trying so hard to not get stuck. Is she okay? Am I okay? I think that's the question you should be asking. Okay, you need to actually piss off for a second.
Zale. Alright.
Hello, boys. Mind if we join in?
Yeah, I would have liked if you joined in a bit earlier. Thanks, sweetheart.
Thanks for saving me.
Mumka, exactly. That was his name.
Who are you?
Your dad asked us to help you.
Oh, I see. I'd better get home and let him know I'm all right. He must be so worried.
Then we're off too.
Yes! I'm gonna drink some of my spoils.
First, money and arrows. Oh. If that's all there is to it, then that's pretty cut and dry side story, but I imagine it's not going to be... Okay, yep.
What's this crazy black mist?
Yeah, of course it wasn't going to be that easy. Hey, what?
Something's here.
Now name a character that immediately gave you, oh, he's totally evil vibes. Oh, plenty, like the Emperor from Final Fantasy. Ganon.
Darkness can be destroyed with fire. I got this.
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure.
Braziers. They might help. Knock them over.
Ha! Let's go, Hannah. Now, before it wears off.
Surround it once Uric magic hits.
Why wait for Uric magic to hit? Why not just do it now?
That attack steals people's consciousness!
Oh, really?
An ally's consciousness is stolen! Diffuse my heal circle! Should go
Okay.
back to normal.
Okay, small child. I shall do what you just said. Although I think we are actually going to be completely fine. Oh, man. Yeah, apparently just did this with no problems. Also, crossbow. New crossbow, hello?
The terrifying monster defeated, the mercenaries escorted the girl back to her father. A secret society hidden in an everyday tavern. Even in the glorious light of Lazulis Island, there were places that remained in darkness. For the brighter the light, the greater the shadow it casts.
Always a fun time. I had a much rougher time with this fight. I can safely say that I didn't, which I'm pretty glad about. The shadow remains cast. Thank you, Bayonetta's mum. I appreciate it. Also, can't believe it. It's like a dream. Don't know how I could possibly thank you for bringing my daughter back to me. I got to see your wonderful smile again today. Zale, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I got a bunch of dragon fangs. Take a wild guess what I'm gonna do with those. Okay, so is there anything else that I can do right now in terms of side quests, or is this about the thick of it?
I think I'd go for it. I mean, yeah, working for the Count won't be a bed of roses. But I don't think knights have to do so much dirty work.
Have you tried talking to your party members? Doing it right now.
The mercenary business isn't one you stay in for life.
You want to risk those cooters? Not really, if I'm being honest.
I don't really care about all this knight business. Just let me swing a sword around and enjoy the odd drink. That's all I need. But, I'd hate to work with that prat from the other day. Who did he think he was? Anyway, it's up to you.
Oh, so we're at a beach episode today? Nice. Guess that's one word for it.
It's a difficult decision. Just be sure to consider your own...
Except for
feelings
Mirania,
first
because
and
she wasn't there
foremost.
when everyone decided to go shirtless.
I feel certain that Callista would like you to do the same. I doubt any of us will criticize you, no matter what you decide.
Well, it seems like a pretty easy decision to me. Even if you do swear allegiance, it's not like you have to stick to it. And you get a girl out of it. Why say no? If you spend too long thinking about it, you'll only miss your chance.
You know what? I agree with you on that point, at the very least. Sometimes you just gotta go for things. If you spend too much time overthinking it, then the chance might slip on by. Look at young Majima there. Not quite, slightly different, but I kind of get where, Oh! Got the power to see love now, do you? Well, why the hell not? She'll have a counter on the east door of Balcony Plaza. Okay, well I guess there is stuff for me to do. In the plaza. East door, huh?
Oh.
Okay, first though, Horace's shop. Apparently there is nothing that I can do right now. What I do need though is I need to find an appraiser. Because I got a couple weapons that I can appraise.
What's the big idea?
I believe the appraiser was in... I believe the appraiser was in the Artisan's Alley, if I remember correctly. Yes, this is absolutely the strategy with this area. Like, this is so much easier. Cool. Artisan's Alley, I'm pretty sure it was on the other side. However...
Master Zale, you have been summoned by Count Argonin.
It was on the balcony on the east.
Master
They
Zale,
said that
you have
I would
been
find
summoned
my
by-
true love, apparently. Or like Central Plaza in the balcony in the east. Oh, God damn it, I've already forgotten. I'm so busy thinking about the other stuff that I just completely didn't... Could they have meant the seductive woman? Possibly, actually, or... Or I thought for a second that the sequel was going to give me something to look for there.
You certainly know how to keep a...
God damn it, really? Really, lady? You're not gonna give me my lovey-dovey? Getting excited for nothing. Also, this fortune teller's not gonna tell me anything now. Fine. Artisan's way it is. Got some weapon upgrading that I need to do. Or appraising, I guess I should say. I'm pretty sure it was... No, you were the upgrade man. Where was the appraisal shop? There you are! So apparently appraising this sword's gonna take a while. Okay, it's just because it's a blunt gold sword. Makes sense. Also, fast crossbow. Crossbow with an especially fast reload, rapid shooting rate. Cool, that means I can waste arrows at a more leisurely pace. Or, sorry, pace, not place. So, standard crossbow. 25% chance of dealing 8 times damage, 20% chance of headshot inflicting paralysis. Chance of dealing increased damage, also. I got the bowstring for it, so why the hell not? 25% chance of dealing times 5 damage. Oh, actually. Now that I got that gold sword, I could also totally do this. In fact, I could do it for this one as well. Oh man, I'm gonna make so much money. Holy shit. I also got all these copper swords, which I'm holding on to. Honestly, not gonna use my last Dragon Fang. I could probably just sell it to you, right? Yeah. So, this is gonna make me super rich, which I'm happy about. Plus, I got that pumpkin, which is currently being grown. Plus, I got all that wine, which I can sell, hopefully, in the future. So, all in all, money should hopefully not be a problem. which I'm pretty happy about. I think the maid who made the invisible die for you can be found again at the Castle Plaza. I think at some point she'll give you another side quest for a lower half die. Oh, of course. Easier to maintain with party members. That seems pretty good. Also, I can upgrade death. I can upgrade death to a pretty high level. At least +3, which is good. Also get the flame reptid up to +3. +3 seems to be the sort of thing that I feel is like the good stopping point with a lot of these weapons, because that's when they get a lot of their abilities. Also get the undead edge up to +3. There's probably a lot of stuff that I can start selling, because it's actually gonna probably not be that useful to keep around. Stuff like the Crescent Moon. But some of these weapons seem pretty unique, or at least hard to come by, so I'll keep a hold of them still. Just missed it. Go watch the VOD for Invisible Die. You haven't upgraded your armor in a while, maybe? Are you able to? I am. I should. I'll do that as well. First... Yeah, I really should. I gotta figure out what I want to get, though. And what I want to upgrade. It's mainly the greaves and the armor that I need to do. I got a bunch of stuff which I can upgrade. I also got some gnome silver which I can do also. At the very least, I got plenty of gnome copper. So I can at least use that. I do think the stealth armor is going to be super good on our mages, though, as well. Get that leather armor up, and then... I think that'll be enough for now. I think what I'm going to do is try and see if I can get everyone equipped out. Okay. We had our fun. But if we're going to see the Nightman, we probably should look our best. Plus, I still got my recolor that I've done, so, you know, I want to be able to show that off. Zao I'll keep the same. Callista... would probably... I mean, we got the ball down and we got her dress. And both actually give her a increase to her stats. So, ball down for now is actually not a bad idea. Heavy Greaves, I put on you. I obviously don't have any of the actual stat bonuses that they give me yet, so that's going to be something that I'm going to have to still wait on. You still got the Hunter armor. Heavy armor, leather armor. Leather armor would probably be good on you. And... Really, I only got Hunter Greaves at +2. I can afford to upgrade that again. I got the stuff for it. They need you to upgrade to +5 for bonus detachable parts. Yeah, you did mention that. It was mentioned that they do gain bonuses. I remember now. So if you get it to a certain point, and they also look different. Okay, let's put you in stealth armor. And I'll also give you... I just realized I fucked this up horribly, one sec. Stealth Greaves, that's what I wanted. And then for you... Feather Greaves and Feather Armor. Then there's a bunch of stuff that I can sell. Okay, right, upgrade equipment. Let me get Finny up to... There we go. Let me get you up to +3 along with everyone else. And now, I got a bunch of stuff that I need to sell. I got a bunch of crap that I can sell. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I have so much of this. There is, hopefully, no point in saving it. I also got a bunch of wheat and sugar and stuff, which I can probably sell also for a profit. Just sort of random crap that I've been hoarding. If nothing else, it won't cost a lot to get this stuff back if I need it. The only annoying part will be getting the upgrade materials, but I think I'm good. I think, honestly, just selling them is probably for the best. I'll keep the cloth greaves. I'll keep at least one copy of the cloth greaves, though, and cloth armor. Brave greaves. And we have one set of brave armor, right? Which I'm pretty sure is on Zale, so... Get rid of that one. Okay! Money is rarely a problem in this game, so I have noticed. I haven't had any problem with money yet. However, things do cost a lot. I have noticed that, so... I still need to be at least mindful. I can't just throw money away willy-nilly. There is still a cost that needs to be paid. Keep at least one justice. Like I said, I'll keep at least one of each weapon. I'm not the type to switch based on situation, but yeah, you know, it's nice to have them, I must admit. I've got a rapier that I can sell. Also, yeah, okay, straight up blade though, that one's actively, like, not worth keeping. Where is... Nah, I'll keep a copy of the rapier. That's definitely worth it. Okay, now last thing I'm gonna do is, see what stuff I can equip. You're taking this so serious. I like getting invested, okay? I like paying attention to my stats and trying my best to make them work. That being said, apparently the rapier is still... Oh, no, okay, no, never mind. I got way better stuff that I could equip. Phantom Sword it is. As for... Yeah, you got the enchant... I have so many enchanters, oh my god. No, I still got stuff that I can sell, oh my god. Yeah, let's give you the Flame Reptid. Yeah, you got the ability to hold 2. You need a better sword. Yeah, you can just wield death. Yeah, death is a good weapon for you. You can just wield death. Yeah, death and justice. That's a good combo. You got a magic dagger, but I imagine... Yeah, that'll still be somewhat useful for you. You also got the speed star. which is actually honestly still good for your magic attacks, so yeah, that's still absolutely worth it. Okay, yeah, I still got a bunch of stuff that I could sell to you. I got so much crap. Get rid of those daggers. Get rid of, like, these 5 enchanters I got. Copper swords I'll still hold on to for a rainy day. Yeah, okay. There we go. That should be everything. I've had my suspicions. I told you death was good. It's very good indeed. I do like me some death. The sounds of equipping and sorting and crafting are one of my favorite lullabies. There is an art to a good menu sound. Yes, that might sound silly to some people, but to me, it's honestly, like, when you think of, like, Final Fantasy, you can think of the menu sound. When you think of Kingdom Hearts, you can think of the menu sound. Like, there is an art to a good menu sound. You don't want it to be grating, and you want it to be nice and responsive so you can get through things quickly. This one's fine. Like, this one's semi-responsive. There's a few, like, hiccups every so often, but overall, it's pretty okay. But there, I like getting invested with my RPGs. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go.
Did you see General Astoff?
Ciphered books are deposited in a globe in the library. Do have a look. Oh, are you telling me that there's possibly new books for me to read? However, before I check that out...
Master Zale, the captain.
Okay, right. Guess I'm not allowed. Fine, I'll go see the Count after I go see if there's any more reading.
I don't know how much longer I could...
He'll give me that sick lore. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything new. Damn scholars are taking way too long to translate their books. Also, this is the part where I remind people, hey, if you're enjoying this, please give me a follow. It seriously does help out a bunch. Okay, don't want to dwell on it too long. Chilling over. But every so often, need to remind people, because it does seriously help. Plus, you get to see more shenanigans.
Master Zale, the Count awaits you.
I'm sure he will not be suspicious or evil in the slightest with whatever he's about to say to me.
Have you come to a decision?
One sec, Count.
Soon you will become a knight, and if you perform well, then I would consider letting you marry Callista. That doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Don't even get an option to say no. Well. Time to throw myself on the front lines.
You've made the right choice, good boy. Now my mind is at ease. Callista is sure to be happy as well. Excellent. I hereby grant you this sword, treasured within the Argonan family.
Fallen angels. Star weapons.
Things will get a lot busier around here. I'm expecting great things from you.
Yeah, this would be a situation where even if he's like, yes, you can take my daughter, I would be like, no, but it's her decision though. Even if I want to, because she wouldn't be happy about that. Also, Dagran is still
This horrific
shirtless.
assault has taught us one thing, that the threat of the Gorak has by no means been consigned to history. Fortunately, the crisis was averted. But the Gorak may be planning to strike again. You must realize I will not sit back and simply wait for this to happen. And so I declare today, we shall take the fight to the Gorak continent. For at last, we have the power to make this a reality. A man with the mark of the outsider has appeared, and he will awaken an ancient power hidden deep in the island. Gentlemen, I give you Zale, our savior. He will allow us to achieve our greatest ambition, to destroy the Gorak and bring peace to the Empire. These two fine men, Zale and Dagran, have already dealt the Gorak a significant blow by heroically assaulting their frontline base. Therefore, today I officially name these two knights in training and retainers of my court. Grant them your full support.
Hey, Drow, aren't you happy for me? Drow, aren't you super happy you're gonna get to see more of me?
Callista.
Oh man, he's so happy. I can see the seething happiness on his face.
Callista, please, you have to understand.
Mind me, just half
I'm
naked in
sorry.
your throne room.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Girl, I'm not going to believe that I'm not going to see you until you are out of my party list.
And so Zale and
Until
Dagran
I see
became
that
knights
your
in
equipment
training
and that your equip
official
screen
retainers of the
is
court.
out of my equip
Their dream
menu,
was finally
I don't
within
believe
their
you.
grasp. It seemed that their days of fighting for survival might soon come to an end. The wheels were in motion.
I mean,
Yet
Dagran
Zale
has been practicing the Tai Chi
still
Kung Fu
harbored
armored
some
skin.
doubt.
Yo, what's up, Helsing? I mean,
Well then, here's to Zale and Dagran, the new knights in training. Cheers!
I mean, I guess I can't be good looking. Can't be good looking in that case because I'm not
Can't
evil.
believe it's finally happened. You're on the road to becoming knights. I'm proud like you wouldn't believe.
What are you proud of? You didn't do anything.
You're joking. Without me fighting by their side, they'd never have made it this far.
Can we not enjoy a friendly drink today, without all the usual bickering?
So, I guess it's all out war with the Gorak then. Looks like we'll all get a chance to show our stuff.
Exactly. Zale and I may have been picked first, but you've all been made official retainers in Count Arganon's court. The dream is for all of us to be knights. I won't stop working towards that.
I can just see the look on Sir Hoity-Toity's face when he finds out we're knights.
Zale, what's wrong? This is supposed to be good news.
Oh, it's nothing.
Are you feeling disheartened because you weren't able to see Lady Callista?
Don't be down in the dumps. Women change their mind from one second to the next.
Indeed. Never has a truer word been spoken.
What are you saying about me?
Ah, that really hurt.
Now I'm all hot and bothered. Guess it's time for what you've all been waiting for.
What? What have they been waiting for?
Don't worry, I shall fix the situation right now. There we go. I have now fixed the situation. Alright, everyone back. Come on. We had our fun. It's time to take this seriously now. There we go. Get you back. And get you back. And get you back. Cool. There we go. Some still looking the same, some looking a little bit different. Ah, 'twas nice while it lasted. I approve. This goes to show that mages can be buff. Of course they can! Whoever said mages can't be buff?
You still seem to be in low spirits, Zale. But Dagran has worked very hard to get you this far. This is a time to eat and drink. And eat and eat and eat and be merry.
Yeah, you definitely added a few more eats than I think most people. Also, this is where we get everyone color coordinated as well. Because our fashion sense needs to be on point. So, if you could just give me a second to fix this. Okay, so, let's see. And if we put this one to bright pink, will it be overexposed? Actually, honestly, that's not so bad. There we go. Everyone gets color coordinated. My first decree as the new knights, we shall have matching outfits. Bar none. Everyone shall look their best and their finest. Food is good, to be fair. I could go for some food right now. See if you can automatically color their armor through that save set you did. I mean, it will be a different... I mean, I could try at least for, I could at least try for, a couple of them, see if it works out, because... Yeah, that didn't work out so hard. Wait, one sec. Let me just redo that. Because that didn't work out so hard. If we do that, and then... do this one. Nah, that's not good. Okay, let me try the black dye. Then forget the leg armor also to be magenta. Not the one I was thinking. I mean, okay, trousers. That's the part I wanted to do. Oh wow, that just does the whole of it, huh? Okay, if that's the case, then I need to turn this into that. I don't think that's the best, but... it could be worse. Maybe it'd be better... hang on, maybe it'll be better if I do it the other way around. One sec. If I do that one... Actually, that might be enough. One sec. If I change those around, one sec. If I do this and then change these to black. And then do this one as magenta. Yeah, that's what... there we go, that's way better. And then finally... let's do at least a little bit of a different color. Magenta's got to stay, though. Body accessory, I'm guessing that's going to be the scarf. Yes! And honestly, other than that... everything else will be pretty good for you. There we go! All color coordinated now! This will be our official color going forward. Magenta shall be the Zeo Squad's new team color going forward. See, they already got some new pieces of clothing. Your shoulder piece wasn't there before. Oh, absolutely. That's actually kind of on brand for you. To be fair, that's also what I was thinking. My color, I don't usually use magenta. But I always go with red, white, and black, so I decided to vary it up this time at least a little bit. So, magenta, black, silver, and pink. Honestly, I don't think it looks that bad. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah.
Zale! Come here and chat for a bit. It'll be great.
Oh, I didn't do Dagran? One sec. Oh, shit. Am I locked in? I don't know. Ah, crap. I'm guessing if I say suppose the don't doesn't do any harm, that'll bring me to the next story segment. I'll do it.
Careful, Zale. You won't escape till morning.
I'm just gonna give up.
The mercenaries' celebration carried on until dawn. And the next morning...
Oh, that's a lot of drinking. Oof, you are going to have a nasty hangover. Okay, very quickly. Shit. Damn it, I'm gonna have to do Dagran. Once I hopefully get out of here. Dagran? When'd you go into the castle? Everyone's gone ahead! Oh shit. Oh god. Oh man, it's my first day of night training and I'm already late. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, this is not a good first impression. Damn it, I'm gonna be late for night school. Please tell me this is just where the game just turns into like an anime, like just with night training. I'm just running to the castle with a piece of toast in my mouth. Castlegate Plaza as well, so while I'm heading over there, I'll be able to catch another flog. Frog. How the hell does she have a grasp on reality when she drinks so much? I'm going to say she doesn't. Either that or her tolerance is very, very high. Also, thank you for the frog. And for the green clover, apparently. Huh. Not what I was expecting. Why weren't you at elf practice? This castle is so beautiful, but why does Lazula's castle been able to escape the blight of that plagued the land? I'm sorry, Mirani, I kind of like decimated your sentence there. Please forgive me. Although, I guess what else is new? Why weren't you at night practice?
In my day, a knight would never show such disgraceful behaviour. Ah, how lamentable it is to grow old.
Oh god, I don't know what he's talking about, and I'm scared to ask. I hope it's not someone I know. I can actually increase one of the 2 dresses, though. Increase damage, reduction from barrier, HP recovery while hiding. Both of these are really good. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna be super inefficient, and I'm gonna do both. Because I like both. Hey Cam, how does Scotty gifting me a sub benefit you? I don't really understand how Twitch works. Because I get a... He basically pays for your sub. And then I get a slice of the revenue. So, subs are $5 or £5, and I get a slice of that. So, for all intents and purposes, he gave me some money, and you gain the benefits that would have usually been associated with the sub. If that makes sense. So, basically, it literally helps me out financially. It gets all put into a pool of money, which has to reach a certain threshold.
What's with these shabby clothes? You
Shabby?
can't walk inside our sacred military wing like that.
You can fuck off right there, mate. I worked really hard on making this look good, and then you just call them shabby. Armor makes you look like a right prick. Fucking rude. Twitch is so convoluted, though. Well... You're not wrong. But there's at least some simpleness to be found within it. People sub, it helps me directly. It's as simple as that. And you gain benefits through subbing, of course. Like being able to watch without ads, and being able to use emotes. And also just supporting me.
The cannon's gathering energy. How the hell does that thing work?
Yeah, honestly, I was about to ask that question as well. This is the turret control room, the pride of Lazarus Castle. Only a few important people are allowed to come in here. And I am one of those important people, am I? I mean, I guess if I'm to be the savior of the kingdom. I guess that counts as important. His sacred military ass is ripe for the picking. God, I wish. What on earth is that light flowing around this room? Gets kind of mesmerizing if you stay here for too long. I believe the ancients called it electricity. It was used to power all sorts of amazing and wonderful things. But also... Oh!
Did you know all the cannons on the island are controlled from this very room? Quite surprising, eh?
Okay, how? Because... I don't want to seem rude, but it looks like you're literally staring at a wall. Like, how do you know what you're aiming at? I mean, you're a mage, so I'm guessing magic, but, like, is it... Like... Do you have to use magic to see, or magic to aim, or magic to move the cannon? I fail to see how this room controls every cannon on the island. That being said, that is a big wall. Let the man work. It's magic. Okay, well, that's all the explanation I need. Yeah, exactly. You just get the Dinimahoo and the Doohickey, and then you get the Finimajig, and then the whatchamacallit, and then you just, you know, magic. Of course, it makes so much sense. Honestly, I don't even know if this is the place I need to be. I'm just exploring it because I haven't had the chance to come here yet. Holy shit. Yeah, if there's one thing I will give, yeah, okay, this sets a better scope for how big the castle and how far away from the city center it is. Like, holy shit. Like, that is a good mile away. At the very least. Also, interesting towers. Nothing like a good vista. Okay, underground tomb we go. This is a Breath of the Wild technology on that door. The sheet, you telling me? I mean, look, we already have Ganondorf and Zelda bosses. I mean, if you were to tell me that the Sheikah were in this game, I would not be surprised. Huh. This looks like a place where there might possibly be some fighting. One could say it even looks boss arena-esque. I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna go back to the military wing. We've already met the Yiga clan. You're not even that wrong. That's the thing. You're not even that wrong. Oh no, military win seems to be pretty okay. Doesn't seem like it has a lot for us right now. Now, clearly this comes to the part where I find the person I was actually supposed to speak to.
How do they expect us to finish these repairs in only 3 days? Some people just have no grip on reality. Oh, hey there. You want me to improve all that shiny equipment you've got? Leave it to me.
I mean, I think I'm good.
I won't.
Probably should have upgraded a Horus. I mean, he would have actually given me a discount now that I think about it. Master Zale, the count awaits you. Cool. Well, now I know where I need to go. Before I do that, though, I still have a couple other places I can check out first. But yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoying last story so far. Honestly, all things considered, it's definitely a JRPG ass JRPG. I am actually really happy that it's real time. Like, that definitely makes it a bit more interesting in my opinion, because a lot of the presentation is actually very classic, like JRPG Final Fantasy-esque. I'm kind of surprised how classic it is with everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's been a few sprinkles of originality with some of the stuff. But overall, it's been very, like, I don't want to say tame. That's not the right word, but, like, it's been very sort of, yeah, just sort of classical type fantasy. Obviously with its own differences. It's just, yeah. In Final Fantasy didn't have invisible dice.
Have been digging.
Actually, FF14 does. FF14 does have invisible dice. I momentarily forgot which way I was going for a second. Yes, before I go to the count, I want to check out...
Master Zale.
You gotta be there every time I want to go check out the rooms, aren't you? Because, the count wants to see me. Sure thing. Well, it came after this game? I don't think it did, actually. This was 2011, 2012. Final Fantasy 14 1.0 would have been...
Not long before you did. The Count
very
and I were just
close.
discussing matters.
One sec.
Today, we will set forth for the Garak continent.
Don't worry, Count. I'm listening.
Today? My lord, isn't that a bit too soon? Surely the fleet needs time to prepare.
I can certainly understand your doubts. Dagran, tell him.
There's a legend on this island of a fortress that crosses the seas.
What? What does that even mean?
It's just what it sounds like. A fortress you can steer like a ship. Once upon a time,
F14 came out first.
And drove the Garak from the Empire.
By 4 months.
The story goes, anyway. The founder of the House of Argonin left writings about it, but no one alive today has seen it for themselves, and no other evidence remains. According to those writings, however, a man with the mark of the Outsider will have the ability to reawaken the fortress.
Aha. So the one who can bring back this legendary fortress is our very own Zale.
Exactly. And we're going to turn that legend into a reality. We're going to a place under the castle called the Realm of Ascendancy.
And what's that when it's at home?
It's a sealed area. One that will open only for the man who bears the mark of the Outsider. When he gets there, Zale will need to reach out to the island itself in order to uncover the Fortress of Legend. Of course, there's some kind of trial we have to pass before we can get there.
Oh yeah? What kind of trial are we talking
Of
about?
course.
Best if we see it for ourselves.
No, it was never going to let us just walk through the front entrance, was it?
Why doesn't he just admit it?
Seren.
It is time for you to prove your loyalty.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like the idea that Dagran is the only one that only has, like, black on his costume and no magenta, sort of signifying he's the leader. There's a staircase through the underground level of the courtyard, take it.
A knight lives to defend the people. How shameful that this is forgotten. Now, true knights are few and far between. Something must be done.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. However, I am very busy with my nightly duties right now, so I will try to be the best knight that I possibly can be while trying to upholding your nightly ordeals.
This is known as the Forbidden... That's a
You're just going to be there for the entire game until the very end where there's like a secret boss fight behind that door, aren't you? Either that or it's going to be for like a plot point of some kind that we haven't unearthed yet. One of the two.
I just can't get enough of it.
A knight lives to defend the people.
Okay, here we go. Secret passage. Caretakers are not going to be mad that I just drained all the water, right? Oh, I really hope there wasn't fish living in that pond.
The Count is waiting in the castle depths.
Wait, are you just standing guard here on the off chance someone needs... Like, do your boots get wet every single time someone needs to come down here? Hope they gave you some waterproofs. Oh, and this is where the dungeon was. Actually, I'm going to check out the dungeon first in that case. It's going to be interesting seeing it from the outside this time. That's, I don't know, I guess it'll be a trip down memory lane. That's a very impractical entrance. I mean, if there's one thing this game has made clear, it doesn't care for impracticality. I mean, hell, remember the prologue where the very first thing that I pointed out, or one of the first things I pointed out, was the, hey, this is a bridge you can only make once. And then you can never make it again. Like, game made it very clear how it feels about practicality. Oh my god, it's you. Sure, I gave it to a rich woman. Anyway, never mind about it. I want it back. I ain't asked you to give it to me. I'll swap my sword for it. This motherfucker actually got caught. There is no way in hell he is staying here for the whole entire game, though. I got Zoran's sword.
Well, look at this. Tell that stupid pretty boy I'm gonna come and get him.
Hey, Adrian. So... Zoran's sword. Treasured swords crafted by the famed Eastern swordsman. Attacks have darkness element. And might be pretty good if I upgrade it. Well, that was absolutely... Yeah, no, that was absolutely a good reason to come to the dungeon. Holy shit. Let me at least check some of the... Aw, freaking shop NPCs are still stuck in the cell where we were. I feel bad. Can I pardon them? Is that a thing that I can do? Like, they were willing to risk their necks trying to sell their wares in a freaking jail cell where a guard could have snuck by any second and peeked a glance. I feel like I should pardon them for that kind of bravery, you know? Let them take their business elsewhere. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Adrian. You're digging too much into this JRPG-ass JRPG. I know, but it's fun. I'm sorry. I like digging. There's fun to be found and treasures to be unearthed.
Where are the others?
Sorry.
Also, to be honest, it just means I'm invested. Like, I would hate if I was just sort of coaxing through this game going...
All present and correct?
Yes. No, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. You know? Oh man, I love it when that thing happened, you know? That was a good part.
The realm of Ascendancy lies at the end of a passage guarded by dark spirits. These spirits will only reveal themselves to one with the outsider's power. Without it, they cannot even be seen.
Making crafting macros because why do something myself? I can make the game do it for me. That's fair enough.
So that's the
I feel like that's something I should do.
Naturally, I do not doubt you will succeed in reaching the realm of Ascendancy. However, you must leave a number of your companions here with me. Not that I expect you to betray me, but you understand.
Never hurts to be careful, huh?
I'll go with Zale. The rest of you wait here.
May I join too?
Please say yes.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The two of you can't heal on your own. She'll help out loads.
I guess you're right. Fine.
Sorry, it's really dusty in these castle depths. Some people get invested in the games, other people decide to play a game with only one thing on their mind: speed! That is very true. I am not a speedrunner, though. I can safely say that.
How's anybody meant to understand all these crazy mechanisms? That Argonan founder must have been a real brainy guy. Oh wait, you after something? All that equipment of yours could use a little polishing up.
Never plan to upgrade my shit. Actually, I do have a thing you can upgrade. I'm very curious. 325. Yeah, that's actually not that far behind. That's a pretty good sword. Magic damage isn't too shabby either, even though... Well, actually, Phantom Sword's magic damage is better. But, to be fair, that's at +5, though, so...
How's about...
I'll at least get it to +3 then, same as everything else. Did too deep and you awakened the shadow of the JRPG equivalent of Moria. With all these specialty and rare weapons, we could build a treasury, a gate, if you will.
Dagran will batter you if you keep him waiting.
Is that a fate?
Bring back some beer.
Goddamn chat talking with your
Don't worry, I'm
dumb
with you every
fates.
step of the way.
Your fate state goes.
What's up? You worried? What are you doing? We can't leave this place until you're finished.
Still got a bit of tsundere left in you, huh? Alright, let's go. I'm very curious where this is going to lead me. Bless you. Thank you.
The path to the realm of Ascendancy. Nothing stirred in its desolate corridors. But there was something there. A warped presence. An inescapable feeling of dread that sullied the air.
Well then, I can safely say this is not what I was expecting.
I know it's inside the castle, but that seems impossible.
Yeah, I can't get my head around it.
Oh, we got the anti-tower in the background there. If I had to take a wild guess, I'm saying that's possibly a place where we could go to, maybe. Either that or it's just a random floating tower, one of the two things.
Oh my. An unpleasant spirit is flying around. I think it's guarding something.
Okay, one thing I want to check, actually. I should have done this ages ago. Let me change... Battle speed, set the speed at which it can rotate to face the enemy during battle. Boat rocking. Wait, total camera rocking when aboard of boats? I mean, I guess that's pretty good for, motion sickness people. That's actually... Okay, let me... I should have done this ages ago, but, yeah, okay, there we go. There we go, that feels a bit better. Yo, it's Orias! Hey, how you doing?
Hey, look.
Would have been nice when you were on a boat.
Is he
I didn't mind
around?
the boat rocking so much. I don't really get motion sickness. It's all good.
No, Zale! Don't go near him!
Huh?
There's something wrong. This is no normal spirit.
Ah,
It's as if
great.
it's something from another dimension entirely. We have to fight this dark spirit.
Yep, already on it. Yeah, unfortunately, Dark Spirit seems to be pretty good at dodging attacks, which means... Damn, your magic isn't really doing much either, huh? Shit.
Where is it? It's totally invisible. How?
Enemies cannot even be seen without the outside.
Where did that come from?
They just keep on getting weird.
Okay, gathering ability makes me see Necro half skeleton enemy. Got it.
Leave the mage for after.
If you two get in a spot of blood, fall back to my magic circle.
No. You get away from her, please. Do power strike and do leap if you could, my dear Marania.
Focus on the other one.
Our plan is... Look, the mage is getting slower.
It's now or never. Zale,
Okay, I understand. There we go, there we go. One more hit should do it. Oh, shit. Crap. Doing pretty good. Just got back from an appointment. Nice. Hopefully if you're doing pretty good, I'm guessing that means the appointment did well.
No good. I can't touch it.
What? Are you serious?
Maybe only the bearer of the mark.
I don't like this trial.
I'm sure there'll be plenty more fighting to do. Chin up, Zale.
Oh,
He's
great.
right,
Joy.
Zale.
If it's anything
Take
like
care
that, it's
not
going to
to
be a
hurt
bit of a
yourself.
pain, but hey. But what if turning off boat rocking made the camera rock and wobble on land?
It's moving.
Sticky is a very
The outsider's
unfortunate
mark
ailment
grants
to
him
have.
unusual
Indeed it
powers.
is.
What the?
Who designed this place?
Oh, what a weird place. It's all upside down and topsy-turvy.
A dead end. Or not?
A door? No, it's a gate. Well, something's up there.
I'll take a look.
Oh, great. I've made it to the freaking Escher painting dimension.
I think that's the door we need.
I see. But I think we might have some difficulty getting to it.
There's bound to be a way. Find it.
Oh, of course.
Okay, I'm just going to turn on my gathering power straight away, and I am going to try and figure out how this works. Not tried there yet. Question is... Okay, Zale, so... how does this actually work? Oh, okay, that's how this works. Okay.
Oh my, oh my!
This room. It's rotating. Amazing.
Aye. The realm of Ascendancy gives off the Cloister of Trials vibes to me, except not
Okay.
as colourful.
It worked.
Oh, now we can reach the gate.
Can I just say I'm that crazy person who didn't mind the Cloister of Trials from FF10? In fact, I kind of,
Some of those living dead can administer
some of the
poison.
quote-unquote
Please
logic
watch out for that.
behind it
That's why you're here, Mirania.
was definitely aggravating, but there was at least still a little bit of a logic to it, you know? It wasn't impossible to try and comprehend. Another light of the outsider. Shit. Okay, power strike. Dagran, if you could just do a full guard right there, that'd be great. Mirania, if you could heal. There he is. Sadly unfortunate that I can't, that I can't just take him out in like one combo. I'm gonna have to do this song and dance a few times, but hey. The actual strategy itself isn't that bad. Once you figure it out. Ah, great. Now I'm sticky. Okay, full guard. Just do it right there. Leaf. Honestly, if you could make sure that they don't do any spells, that would be great. Alright, clean them up, good fellas. And gal. Fella, gal. What's the female version of fellas, now that I think about it? Because fellas is typically associated with males, so Is there a female version? Recover. Greatly restores HP and removes negative status conditions. If used to apply a healing effect to a entire party. Better heal!
This trial proves.
I think the dark spirits are trying to test us in some way.
Well, all we can do now is move on.
Ooh, okay, let me check. Okay, let me catch up with chat a little bit. I've missed a few things. Who wants a dumb joke? Too bad you're getting one. And anyways, did you hear the story about a sidekick midget who escaped from jail? It was especially memorable occasion because they said they were a small medium at large. That's terrible. Female equivalent as girls or ladies. That is way more of a simple explanation than I thought it was going to be. But, yeah, makes sense. Yes, it did. I lost 10 pounds at least. Nice! From the previous appointment. Cool. Cloister of Trials was a bit uncomfortable at times for me. The music triggers unpleasant memories. Huh. I don't actually remember the Cloister of Trial theme, if I'm being honest. Which is probably for the best. Oh god, now I have to remember which ones I've actually tried. Okay, let's reset this. Just don't say at the end of your sentences unless you want to sound like a creep, ladies. I feel like I'd be able to get away with it, maybe. Nah, no I wouldn't. Nah, on second thought, no I wouldn't. The only thing that would make it worse is if I decided to tip a fedora while doing it.
That's the way.
If you listen to Prince's album 3121, then the equivalent of fellas is Lolita. Ha! That definitely has a very different connotation nowadays. Go turn into 10,000 moat carps to get Liu Shang's rod, ladies. Terrible. That's awful. That's bad. You should feel bad. Also, can I please activate my gathering ability? Give me a second. Wow, I'm getting a lot of lights on the outsiders in this area. Hits. 2 hits, 3 hits, 4, 5 hits, 7 hits. Oh god, there are so many more. Yeah, do leave. At the very least, it does leave a little bit of damage. And I don't think the skeleton archers can do magic damage, but still. Scar break, dickhead. Right, one more cycle, come on. Come on, Dagran. Stay with me, buddy. We're almost there. Oh, seriously? Another hit? This one has to be a little bit more. Durable. Okay. Huh. And I got a level up out of it. Sweet. Hey, so did Mirania.
It's over.
Good.
Still getting those good levels. Nice.
Open.
I have just decided that ladies is the worst ending to a sentence. Hey, Anthony, just got a Halloween skin and Crash of the Titans. Nice. Random question, which version of Crash of the Titans are you playing? Just out of curiosity. So I don't think I... Just correct me if I'm wrong, there was a PlayStation 2 version, and then there was an Xbox 360 version, I think. And maybe a Wii... No, was there a Wii version? There was a Wii version of Mind Over Mutant. I never played Mind Over Mutant. PS2? Okay, there was a PS2 version. That's the one, Yeah, I'm certain that's the one I played as well. Can you perchance suggest sentence endings to villages in Animal Crossings? Some of them you can. I remember from watching friends play Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing myself, but there were definitely some villagers that were like, hey, I got a new nickname for you. Do you want to hear the new nickname?
I hate to think what's behind.
I know one of them was Love. Alright, Love, which is a very British thing to say.
Still a long way
Oh, damn,
to go.
I missed Topless Mirania,
Let's
didn't
keep an
I?
eye out. It's
Unfortunately,
impossible to
yes, you
predict what's
did.
coming next.
But now I've made everyone nice and color coordinated,
How
so...
embarrassing.
Hey.
Wait, I can sense two spirits.
Oh, great. Well, Mirania's dead again. Wouldn't got the shit kicked out of her that time. And there goes Dagger. I'm hoping that the heal would get made before he got taken down. Ugh. You know, honestly, the fact that I lose my gathering ability when I get knocked down is super annoying. Makes sense. Doesn't mean it isn't annoying, though. You know, if I was a smart person, this would probably be the point where I do this. Probably should have done that a little bit earlier, huh? Alright, Mirania. Okay. Gotta make sure that I can live. Go make, okay, right. Debran, you go there, and then Mirania. Go move over to you so I can protect you better. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I don't get to do any protecting. I guess you just die anyway. Don't even know how. Okay, all things considered, this is not working out so great. But we're living, so... I guess it could be worse. Are you freaking kidding me, video game? Go, 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 go. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are! One more time. I am legit terrified of the fact that they are in their bodies right now and doing the same moves. Because, for all intents and purposes, that is double the damage. Range attack as well? Isn't the sword big enough already? Okay.
Yeah, we did it.
Is it over then?
I hope so.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
hope so
point
too,
worrying
except
about
I found another
Come on.
demon summoning circle, so guess what we're gonna do, because I am a dumbass. Let's do it. At the very least, maybe it's... Okay, thank God, it is regular skeletons. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, it's decided I'm getting Animal Crossing and suggesting ladies to one of my neighbors. Hey, Noble Ring! Now I can finally upgrade Urik's, now I can finally upgrade, Urik's weapon again. Death Sentence, Spirit Attack. Powerful jumping slash inflicts death upon enemies, causing them to perish after a certain length of time. Well, okay then. A spirit gauge has now been added. Spirit SP increases when attacking enemies and sustaining damage. It also increases when a close ally is defeated. Is this literally my limit breaks? Spirit skills can be executed from the command menu when the spirit gauge is full. So that's what that thingy was. Also, I think I just got a spoiler of what Luo's was. Okay, wow, no, they're just straight up going to tell me all of them, huh? Or, they just spoiled me on mine at the very least. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's spoilers, and I don't want to know. Huh. There are some really interesting instances of several entirely different games releasing under the same name, just for different platforms back in the 7th Gen days. Yeah, 7th Gen all the way back to, like, you know, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis days. That doesn't really happen that much nowadays, which honestly is probably a good thing, because it takes more resources. Forest! Offensive magic. Diffuse to inflict long silence, sealing the enemy's spellcasting ability. Okay, so better version of Leaf. Just straight up. I am really glad that I decided to do the grinding there.
Oh,
Are you okay? What was that noise?
What noise? I didn't hear any noise.
Right. Well, tell us if you do hear something.
Heh, the stomach is rumbling. The ambience in this dungeon sounds like Gagaku or Japanese court music. It's super haunting and weird. I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm currently digging... I am digging the mood. The game telling you its mechanics can. No spoilers, game. Yeah, but I don't want to know the specific attacks that the, I just ran by that chest, huh?
Oh, it's a dead end, which can only mean...
The realm of Ascendancy.
But how do we get in? There's no obvious gate or anything.
I just ran by that chest because I decided to look at chat.
Something's coming.
Yeah, but if it's like specific special moves, then I don't like it if, Wait.
Perhaps my magic will work.
Wait, guys, give me one sec. Just give me a sec.
Assess the situation and give the orders.
Okay, feather armor. Okay, I'm good. Can't believe they actually let me go all the way over there.
Zale, perhaps my magic will work.
Yeah, I'm counting on it. Give me a sec, though. Yeah, do Power Strike, and then Forest.
Let's give it a try.
I knew that magic would work.
Zale, it's weak to magic.
It's also weak to my sword.
Magic stops its ability to phase out, too. While it's suffering from the magic, our weapons can hurt it. Zale, try attacking.
Oh, yeah. I can make this work.
I can still feel its presence nearby.
Wait, what the?
I have a terrible feeling about this. Dagran's mind has been taken over.
Hey! Dagran!
If he enters one of my heal circles, he'll be just fine.
Okay, it would be great if you do the heal circle then, Mirania. Dagran, stay with me. Okay, oh, never mind.
Lights.
Okay, Q circles for madness. Please do a recover, Mirani, or you're about to die, and I'm afraid that you're going to die. Oh great, here comes some ads. I did physical damage from that joke. Speaking of employment, I've been thinking I'm drawing corners to work out. Go get a job cleaning mirrors. It's something I can't really see myself to. Every so often it just needs to be done, huh?
It's consuming lives.
It's not like I've ever done any bad jokes. Nope, not me. Person who has been known to do terrible jokes or steal others. Okay, maybe in hindsight, maybe making Dagran go full guard right now was not a smart idea.
I can still feel its presence nearby. I have a terrible feeling about this. Dagran's mind has been taken over.
God damn it.
Hey! Dagran!
Apparently nothing that a little Gale can't solve.
If he enters one of my heal circles, he'll be just fine.
Come on, get healed. Thank you! God damn it!
What? It's consuming lives.
Well, I was able to do better than last time at the very least. Let's do the power strike. Obviously, full guard did not work last time. Means I should probably just focus on getting those chains up.
We've come this far, we cannot afford to lose now.
Mirania!
You don't!
Lazarus Island. Dale, enemy reinforcements. The undead are everywhere.
Get out of here, you bastard! I'm not gonna let you get consumed. Go well. Just do another power strike, get another forest ready. I'm so glad I got this ability before coming to this boss fight. Mirania, why didn't you just use the ability? Why did you decide to come over here? That was not very smart. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted you to do in the first place, girl.
Dale, enemy reinforcements. The undead are everywhere.
Get off the platform. Okay. See, I just want you to use forest. That's basically all I want you to do. Might even be able to destroy it this cycle. Come on! Yes! Oh, that other shade we fought was way more manageable. Holy shit. You cast the circle outside the arena.
This is the realm of Ascendancy. So, Dagran, what do I do now?
You're saying she's branching out. Ugh. Guess that shade just got thrown. Ugh. It's terrible, I hate this.
Liberate us. We can endure no more. Let us leave here. It hurts so much.
What was that? Was it the voice of the island itself? It's suffering. Why is it in so much pain?
I didn't say you could touch. I also appreciated that when a hand came out of the stone tablet, Dagran just looked mildly concerned. Not shocked, just a little bit mildly concerned. Also, literally the Sheikah symbol. Not wrong. Also, by the way, shouldn't we have warned, like, the people of this island that we're literally going to terraform the land?
As I thought.
Well, that probably caused a small earthquake. Little did we know that Zale was actually groaning at all of the dad jokes that were being made in chat.
I remember. Your voice.
We called out to one another, that we may be one again. Raise your arm to the heavens and invoke us.
Zale.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Zale and the others left the realm of Ascendancy, but the mysterious voice, the pulse that shook the entire island, and the blue light that surrounded Zale, these puzzling signs hinted that perhaps things were only just beginning for Zale and his friends.
Translation: you still have a ways to go, player.
It seems you overcame the trial without incident.
At least you would have if our second and third game didn't get cancelled.
Yes, sir.
At last, the prophecies are being fulfilled.
Yeah.
Now give the command. Reawaken the legendary fortress.
Zale was very passé about that. Like, Cam was just getting all theatrics, saying, like, now we awaken the legendary fortress. And then Zale's like, okay. Yeah. Alright.
Uncle, please don't do this. It'll lead to disaster.
Oh!
Know your place, wench.
Wow, you didn't even try to hide it.
Give the command.
It's time to do what I've always been meaning to do. Do nothing.
Keep away from me, peasant. You should know your place.
Dude, if I could turn this fortress island on you, I totally would. Did I just leave? I'm sick of your shit, old man! Okay, yeah, I probably should. Just
You don't need
decide
to prepare.
leave. I wish.
Hear me! Outsider!
Oh man, Count, you're gonna have some real explaining to do. Like... I don't know how you're gonna explain this to the general public. Please, citizens, do not be concerned about the terraforming landscapes or the fact that literal new cliffs and spirit chains are appearing. Also, that one tower was always going to be, primed for destruction. Don't worry about that. Blacked out, what the heck is happening? Oh, we're just making an island fortress. Don't worry about it.
The legendary moving fortress turned out to be the island itself, and so Lazarus Island set course for the Gurak continent.
Huh.
The noble guests at the castle were surprised at the sudden turn of events, having expected a wedding. However, they gladly assented to the Count's plan, well aware of the fame such an expedition could bring them. As they hurriedly began to make preparations for the impending battle against the Gurak, Lazarus Island echoed with more noise than usual.
Oh, really?
Several days passed.
You're telling me people noticed that maybe their island turned into a fortress? They possibly, maybe noticed that small detail.
You must be careful not to lose yourself. Power is best used by someone with the strength of heart to wield it.
I wonder. Did I do the right thing? Hope I did.
You'll get fucked, Necrons. What's that? You got your monolith, which is your entire base. Fuck you. We got an entire island. What of it?
Shabby cur of a mercenary. The Count must have lost his mind. He's not only corrupted Callista, he's got to the Count as well. You two.
Yes, my lord.
Watch Zale like a hawk.
Yes, my lord.
I want every minute detail.
Yes, my lord.
He's just some tricky little upstart, that's all. I must destroy him no matter what. They'll all see.
See, Giral is taking my new position and fame with the Count very well. He's dealing it in a concise and mature manner, befitting a noble like him. Master Zale, there is someone in the courtyard who wishes to meet with you.
Okay, understood.
But unfortunately, I think we'll have to meet that person next time. Also, knight's attire. Wow. Just a little bit gaudy. Just a little bit. Let me get my brave armor back on. There we go. That's better. That looked shit on him. Maybe if I redid the colors, I could make it look better. But yeah, that looked a little bit rough. But hey, we're now on a floating island fortress, so fun times ahead. Finally getting to some real sick shit in this game, which I am fully down for. But yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna have to be it for now. So next time on The Last Story, I guess I'll see how the island is dealing with this change, and also talking with that person in the courtyard who we saw. But yeah, glad everyone had fun. I'm also so glad, seriously guys, I'm so glad that you are still enjoying this, you know? Like, I do appreciate you all, like, consistently appearing, especially for, like, a long-ass JRPG, so, yeah. It's really heartening, you know? I like the armor. I'll see what I can do with the armor. I feel like there's still things that I can do. So, I will give it my best shot for now, though. I'm gonna take a look first before I choose. You've done an entire Castlevania marathon, mate. Yeah, I know, but still. What can I say? It's still amazing to me. Yeah, Drunk Rat seems like the way we're gonna go with it today. Unfortunately, I doubt there's gonna be anyone else playing The Last Story right now. But yeah. I will see you guys next time. I'll be hanging out on the Discord, hopefully a bit more tomorrow. And I will reconvene with The Last Story and all of the other stuff I've been doing on my channel. Got the Discord, got Twitter, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff. So I will see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.